Hello there, today I'm painting a greyhound. Now, the colours I'm using are white, golden cadmium yellow, yellow ochre, vermilion red, burnt sienna, burnt umber and black lake. What I'm doing is I start with a mixture of the yellow ochre with a bit of white, and what I'm doing there is just blocking in the basic colour, the shadow and highlight areas. Next I'm using a bit of vermilion red mixed with white just to do the pink areas of the ear. Next I mixed up a bit of burnt umber and black to start putting in some of the darker shadows and to start blocking in some of the shadow areas on the face. It was a stripy dog, so I put in added a bit of extra brown into the stripes on the lighter side of the face. This is basically just planning out where the stripes were going to be for later. The nose was a mixture of just solid black and water, and just paying attention to the highlights. Just trying to get the shape right and that little bit of mouth there. So what I'm doing here is adding a bit of detail using the filbert grainer brush. This is a preliminary hair direction, and this is something I did on the Rhodesian Ridgeback because it's similar kind of very short glossy fur. Just using a flat brush now to soften and blend in some of those harder lines. Starting to get into some detail here now with solid black and a number 0 brush, just to really pick out some of the stronger black shadow parts of the face. Here I'm using a flat brush to emphasize some of the stripes on the dog. The flat brush is a good way to get the furry texture. It's a bit softer than the filbert grainer. The real fun bits are starting now, using the number 1 brush to add some white highlights. Now it's time for the eyes, starting with a bit of golden cadmium yellow in right in the centre of the eyeball there. Next we expand the ring by dabbing in some yellow ochre very carefully. We want it to blend with the golden yellow. Follow that up with a ring of burnt sienna. Again, dabbing it in, we want it to be quite watery so it all blends together. And now adding the outer rim with burnt umber. While the eyes were drying, I just went back with a filbert grainer and a fine brush and added a few white details to the fur. Add a few whiskers with solid black and a script liner. And we're back to finish off the eyes with our black detailing. And this is the final step that really brings it to life. So you've got to pay attention to the highlights in the eyes and the shape of the eye. But then just a few extra details and you're done. So I hope you enjoyed this short video. I certainly enjoyed painting it, and please like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching.